Hello everyone, so this is the second part of this series where we are building an IT service desk. So in this video we will be inserting data into the database using PHP. So as you have seen in the last video, we have just created this form. In this video I will be adding the backend application of this. So here I will give a method will be post, and action will be function.php, and in the function.php file we'll be having this connection. So con equals mysqli connect, we'll have localhost, root, these are the username and password is blank, and this will be our database name, so service db. So now we'll have this if is set post story sub, then we'll just echo to see if that works. We'll do this step by step. Okay, so let's see if that works. So when this submit button is clicked, this will take us to this function page, and it will look if this value is available, and then it will echo works. So this is the first part. Let's see, and here you go, it works, right? So what our next work is to bring those values from here. So we need the values of this. So what we'll be doing is title equals post, this will be description post, this will be assignee post, our owner, again this same post, and we'll have another one, we'll have the status equals post, and we'll have query insert, we'll be inserting the into story tv, title, description, assignee, owner, and status, values, so we'll be having our values. So title, description, assignee, owner, and status, and we have this result, MySQLi query con and our query, and if result then echo success. So now let's see whether that works. So here we'll add, just for testing purposes, this data, and there is success. So let's see whether that data is added to the database, and here you go, the data has been added to the database, right? So this is the first part. What we will be doing now is we want to add a bit of functionality to make it a professional application, right? So what we'll be doing this, here is we'll add suite alert JS. I have opened the link. Here is suite alert, and here is the CDN. I'll copy this, I'll paste it over here. We'll have this script, and I will be using AJAX. So I will copy this portion. This is nothing but the AJAX basic syntax which connects to the backend, right? So here I will be pasting this code. We'll make changes in a short while. This will be post, this will be function, but we need to change this. We need to send data to the backend, so we will be requiring this syntax, this particular syntax from here. So this will be PHP, this will be function, and we'll add the values. But now what we will be doing is we'll be having the document dot query selector and we'll have an add event listener, and we'll be having the submit event listener function, and we'll have alert hello. Now why I have taken this E, that's because we need to prevent the default behavior, otherwise this will take us to some other page or something. So now let's just see whether, for now just ignore this below code and just focus on this code, right? So what this is basically doing is, when we are clicking on the submit button for this form, then we will get an hello alert. So nothing, will just, and here is the hello, right? So now we'll, instead of printing hello, we'll call this method over here. So I'll just copy this, paste it here, and we are calling this function. So but before we can do anything, we need to get the values. So where title equals, we'll just copy this, paste it, value title, and we'll paste it 5 times. This will be description, This will be assignee, this will be owner, this will be status. So we are getting these 5 values and we need to pass these values, right? So this is very simple, so we'll just add this title, but we need to pass this value. So plus title plus description plus description plus assignee plus assignee plus owner equals plus owner plus. So another is there, we have status equals plus status plus, and this part is very important, we will also pass the submit button. So story sub equals, and we will hard code this value story sub. So we are also passing this. So you might be asking why we are passing this. That's because here you see we have given a is set. So if story sub is available, then so we will require this story sub value in this. So now we have this values, and once we have the result, what we will be doing is we will be storing that in a variable response, and will be alerting that. So this is nothing but the switch alert syntax. We'll have the response, and let's see if that works. So let's refresh the page, let's give new user request, and just for now we just give this particular thing over here and just create, and we are not receiving anything. That's because, let me see, if that is inserted in the database. No, so something is not working. Let me find that out. Yeah, so I have forgot to give and over here. So now let's try it once again, and hopefully we'll get a response this time. So, and we have a success. So if you see, our data has been inserted. So thank you everyone. This is the second part of this video series, and in the next part we'll add functionalities further to this application. Thank you.